kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Check, 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 check. Kill. Go. Hey, turn it out.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how he went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
For the point after.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Rodgers on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Green Bay.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Complete to Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Given 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7 yards the pickup. First down, Green Bay. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 29 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7.
Mason Crosby.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Wentz going to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the Packers' 40-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
No gain on the play.
Ball runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Flush to his right. That's caught by Jackson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. EA Sports. Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. So that'll back him up 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On second down, it's Jones.
Their 48-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Adams. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers to throw once more. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Beyond for the field goal. A A 29-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie things at 17-all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 36. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
For an Eagles.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Wentz now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's Zach Ertz on the receiving end from Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to work a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Back to throw. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Packers.
He's back to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
A Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of
2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down right
now. The Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Hervin to return. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Eagles 24.
Well, going into the final play of this game,